First, let us make this perfectly clear that in the past human history, cities grew from 2D images that few judging new growth proposals could properly visualize. For the past 2 decades, we have been delivering all of our site planning work in 2D fully rendered plans and in various forms of 3D using video gaming technologies. This allowed our clients that we work for to be able to use the 3D with only a few minutes of instructions, even if they were not familiar with video gaming. Today, all of our work is delivered in an executable virtual file that requires no software to be purchased or installed. This short video will explain how to use these files that we provide no extra cost. When we deliver a site plan, there will be a download of an executable file, which will look similar to what is shown here. All that is needed is to double-click on this file, and within a minute or two, a 3D image of the site proposal will show up on the screen. There is one caveat, and that is the computer must be able to play a video game for this to work. In general, any computer with an NVIDIA graphics board should be fine, but it should work on most modern computers. The only requirement we highly recommend is to purchase an Xbox gaming controller like the one shown here to manipulate the screen. It does not need to be anything fancy, and generally you could get these for a little over $10 with a USB connection. To move forward or backwards, or to slide left or right, use the left joystick on your Xbox controller. To move faster, press down on that left joystick. To look down or up, use the right joystick, pressing forward or backwards. To turn left or right, use the right joystick, pressing it to the left or right. To quickly move to a specific point on the site, you could take the mouse pointer and double-click the left button of the mouse to move quickly to that location. On your Xbox controller, there is a trigger switch left and right by your forefingers. Pressing the left trigger goes down, and the right trigger goes up. Looking at the upper right corner of the display, you should see some angel wings. This means you are in fly mode. In fly mode, you can move forward and go through walls. Looking at your Xbox controller, you'll see 4 colored buttons with letters in them. Pressing the A button, colored green, puts you in walk mode. The angel wings are replaced by footsteps. This allows you to walk around the site and see it from eye level. However, you will not be able to go through walls or cross over fences and things like that. So, to cross over, you would press the green A button again to temporarily get into fly mode, pressing the green A button one more time to go back to walk mode. Above the trigger buttons are smaller buttons. These smaller buttons allow you to go forward or backwards into time. If you have VR headsets, you would first connect and activate them, and once they are up and running, you reach over to the left side of the screen where it says Settings, then go down to Devices and click on Virtual Reality. Never use this feature unless you have VR headsets that are operational, otherwise it will lock up the software. We set up these 3D deliverables, placing people and cars to be visible almost anywhere you could possibly go within a site. This provides a reference for scale. If you are using this incredible technology with VR headsets, you will be immersed into the site as if living in the finished development and can sense space exactly the same as if built. When we deliver a site plan, this phenomenal technology allows our clients to make better initial decisions, as well as make it far easier to attract investors. We also highly recommend that the client furnish these files to the municipality so that the stakeholders of the city, such as the mayor, city administrator, economic development, city council members, and planning commission members, can see how beautiful these neighborhoods we design will be, expediting approval. Again, we feel interactive 3D and virtual reality should be the main communication tool and have been at the forefront of developing this technology for surveying, engineering, planning, and growth to make it accessible and, most important, free and easy.